everybody, welcome back. It's that time of the week again, that time where we sit down and we watch the latest episode of AMC's Preacher Season 3, and then I cut together the best of my reactions and come on back and have a little bit of a geek out and a mini review afterwards. I love this series. This series just keeps getting cooler and cooler and weirder, and you know, I love the weird stuff. We had such an awesome episode last time. We're left off with Madame Langelle needs a soul, and Jesse and Tulip are fighting the good old boys to see who's gonna decide who gets to give her one. We got to find out about Jesse's fantasies of hanging out with John Wayne in the Old West at the train track, shooting down the bad guys. That was pretty cool. And then he blew up the damn coffin that they put under the lake or pond or whatever. That was awesome too. Cassidy, you know, kidnapped by these League of Vampire folks, so that could be interesting. I'm sure it's gonna be. Cassidy's one of my favorite things about this show. Although I do feel like Tulip is quickly becoming my favorite thing about this show, because I thought she was always well written, but this season they're really going to town with that character. We saw the Saint of Killers out there somewhere. He's gonna be looking for Eugene and Hitler. Maybe we'll get some of that tonight. I didn't actually get to see a trailer for tonight's episode, so I'm actually going in completely blind, you know, because where the internet and cable is out and everything, I had to watch a downloaded version and, you know, from iTunes and all that, so I don't know. But man, it was really cool. Cassidy's vampire date and the vampire people taking out Star, or at least, you know, knocking them out or whatever. So I'm really anxious to see where we're going from there. Of course, Humperdoo's tap dancing routine, which has been a joke, a great ongoing joke between me and some of my preacher watching friends all week long. Anytime we start talking about tap dancing, it's just, that's what's in my brain now. So, without further ado, I'm excited to see what we get with this episode, and it is like 1:45 in the morning. I just got back from the Cyndi Lauper and Rod Stewart concert, which was fantastic, and now I'm ready for some Preacher. So let's do it, shall we? Let's watch. Yes! Oh.
Let's go to the house what saves me. I'm just a hell of a time too. This is our wife and life. Of course
Oh no.
I'm sure it's just breathing.
Here's a story. When I was 4, my mom shot my dad for stabbing her. They both died. Went to live with my aunt. Her meth cook blew. She died. Went to stay with my grandma. She was churchy like you. Turned purple. Puffy. She died. The end. This is the end of the line. Your story ends here.
Root, Eugene, you've been adopted.
Eugene, there's someone here to see you.
Oh.
This is your new foster parent? Just a little paperwork and then you both can be on your way. Sir, about that paperwork?
Oh! Inventory lawmakers an offer with them.
You're not actually adoptable, are you? Do you understand? Gosh, what would have this yes?
How?
Now, please, pull him away, Dracula. What's the reason with this lesson? It takes us to hell.
Yes.
You just stop it, dude. Stop with the piano, all right? Thank you so much. No, it's not poser like that. It's poser, isn't it?
Evan?
Oh, God.
Not busy.
Sorry, didn't know you had guests.
Jesus Christ, you guys are lame. I'm leaving. That's enough, man. Ever seen this? See, brother, I'm no poser.
Security up the yin yang, we tried them both.
I'm sure you have. But you didn't have Tulip before, did you?
Jesse's got a plan. Are you listening?
Well, the first thing I think we need to do is kill them both. Tulip and Gran'ma. We kill them and we bury them.
I don't get it. I do.
Remember this?
Hell yes, I remember that.
Alright, bitches. Clock's ticking. Let's go steal some shit.
Yes.
Let me just open your new box.
Oh, I seen one there before. You just put your... tongue across it.
We upgraded the old system. New Asian technology. Each safety deposit box can only be opened by its owner's saliva. Cool, huh?
Oh.
Really cool.
I need leverage. In order to gain said leverage, I need to...
Find the vampire. Yes, I'll reach out to my police contacts.
We can't use the usual channels. Father's a cold killer. He makes me look like a conscientious objector. You know what I saw him do once to a man who displeased him?
You have transgressed, brother.
And that was for touching the All-Father's hot pocket. We are plotting a coup. What is taking so long?
Forgot to push the button.
Tonight, we perform our blood ceremony.
What's wrong with his being a vampire sucks, alright?
Does it now?
Yes.
Perhaps you've been doing it wrong.
Good morning, sir.
There goes my morning erection messages.
Xi Jinping, Robert Mueller, Meghan Markle. Yes, sir.
His own.
Yes, for the most part. He's on timeout before his ballroom dancing lesson. Geronda's hosing him down as we speak. Love the new hat, sir. Very cabaret.
Oh, is that the...
Thrice blessed, O star.
Shit.
I also heard you were down here beating up guys for no good reason.
My girlfriend killed my grandma, and now she's dead too. It seemed like reason enough for me.
You didn't want me to come here.
If I figured you had something to do with Tulip's death, I would spit in your face and break your neck before any of your friends could take 2 steps across the room.
I mean, you were the first boy that took me shoplifting on a date.
You were the first girl to play me Johnny Cash.
That's right.
The plan was for her to spit in your face.
Yeah, I have to improvise.
Well, look, you just happened to bring along your tongue scraper, huh?
Yeah, that's real lucky. Still work, right?
Yeah, probably.
Well, quit complaining, let's go.
Oh, this is... Oh.
Dispatch, we are responding to a bank robbery. Who cares if some guy walks into...
It's TC.
Please don't uncensor that. Oh, God. Oh, God, you could... Don't uncensor that for the Blu-rays, please. Oh. Oh.
Your head looks like a penis star.
Yes, work injury.
Do you know the symbol for the Crusaders of Jerusalem? We have much to discuss, Esther. But first,
We eat.
Wait. What? Are they what? What the fuck?
Come to me.
Oh, don't,
come on.
don't teach Cass this. Holy shit.
No.
I'm impressed by it. I'm impressed by it. Oh my god! What about that? Invisibility. Unbelievable.
Don't be foolish. No one can turn invisible.
Oh.
That's bloody cool.
How do you feel?
I'm gonna tear your bleeding head off you.
Did you feel damned as you flew among the stars tonight?
And it's clearly working out for you. What do you need me for Christ's sake?
I was looking for a friend.
Oh.
Aren't you?
Oh.
You ain't got enough friends, alright?
Cass?
Hi. Hi.
How are you? It was huge. I mean, it was.
Well, anyway, I won, obviously. No problem.
But Jesse,
Oh, we robbed a bank with some spit. Can you believe you can do that now?
So yeah.
What are you doing?
Lots of things, actually.
You're in a crack house, aren't you?
No. It's not a house.
You know what?
You might be bored and lonely and feeling sorry for your sorry ass.
I've been alive 119 years now. And you and Jesse's of this world, I've gone through thousands of them. And I'll go through thousands more. I don't hang in for people. I move on.
Oh!
Thank you. What I want is your debt paid.
If you touch Tulip, I will not lift another finger for you, except to wring your goddamn.
Get her ready. She's strong. We'll fight in the tombs.
Oh!
Person ain't nothing without their soul. I will pay your debt. I will get you what you want. It's time to call the Grail.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
The apocalypse approaches. The world governments will loose their nuclear arsenals and the world will be made anew.
Nuclear?
End of the world. Only fire can separate the true believer from the false. Only fire can pave the way for our Lord.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly. Then let's talk about Jesse Custer.
Are you okay? You look poorly.
Oh, I've been smoking crack all day.
Dear, that's no good for you. Come inside. Yoo-hoo! Everyone, look who's home!
No! Okay, so there you go, another fantastic episode of Preacher. Of course, I about freaked the hell right out when Eugene showed up in the beginning, and that was awesome seeing him see the town leveled. I didn't even think about the fact he knew none of that was going on, that he's been in hell this long. I love the funny bit in the orphanage, and then he gets adopted, and that's just great. And I'm really now excited about this road trip element. I think there's not gonna be a lot of it, but that with Eugene and the Saint of Killers, because I feel like the Saint of Killers might come around a slight bit for Eugene, possibly. I don't know what's gonna happen there, but I'm real excited to see it. And it looks like we're gonna get some Hitler stuff in the next one. The Tulip stuff and the robbing the bank stuff, all that's fantastic. I love that Jesse put the other Madam Boyd out of her misery, basically, so she wouldn't have to go in the tombs. That was still kind of him being nice while being badass. TC in the petting zoo, and you can see his dangle. Like, even though it's blurred, and I hope I don't get in trouble on YouTube, I'll try to extra blur it for YouTube. And I really don't want them to uncensor that on the Blu-rays. I will be so upset. I do not need to see that ever. But it is super freaking funny. Heartbroken for the stuff with Cass, but the vampire stuff is really interesting. And I'm almost concerned, like, if Cass gets those powers, things could go really, really bad or really, really great. I don't know. Oh, the Allfather, nuclear war. Oh my God, come on, dude. Star, now you have to just give it to Jesse if you can, and be like, dude, you've got to save us from this shit. But that is great, and the stuff with the eating the horse and everything, and crushing the dude by sitting on his head. Oh, at least he didn't like drown him in poop or something. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Oh, the vomit. Nope, don't need to see the vomit scene. Reminds me of a certain drunken movie night. But just such an awesome series, dude, and just the way it goes and the pacing in this one and everything. I'm wondering, is this gonna be short though? Because like the next episode looks kind of like a penultimate episode. You know, there might be the next one and the one after that, which would make sense that they do a season finale right as the Fear of the Walking Dead comes back. I'm actually kind of looking, sorry I'm looking off, but if I go over here, I think it'll tell me how many episodes we're supposed to get. I don't want to read the titles out. No, there's gonna be 13 episodes, and this was only episode 6. Oh man, that's gonna be a problem. All right, well, anyways, dudes, dudettes, everybody else, my God. I love this show. I love this show. I don't know that I could tell you a favorite moment tonight. Every moment of this was a favorite moment. And I'm just so glad to have Eugene back, and I just can't wait to see what happens with that story. I can't wait to see what happens with any of this story. This season has been fantastic. I legitimately thought they were gonna kill Tulip, especially because I started talking about how much I'm loving her this season. I'm like, oh no, I cursed her. I cursed her, they're gonna kill her. So, yay, thank God they didn't kill her again. Anyways, I love this episode. I hope you love this episode too. Definitely let me know what you're thinking about this one. What was your favorite moment? All that kind of stuff. Geek out with me in the comments. I do love to hear your thoughts. Again, if you're a comic reader, you mostly have been cool. There was a mild spoiler on the last episode from somebody who's clearly read the comics, but let's like not, like, because again, I will read the comics eventually, but right now I just want to enjoy the show for the show, so don't hint at things even, please. Let us show watchers kind of enjoy, if you don't mind. But yeah, so all right, cool. Let me know what you're thinking. Other than that, click that thumbs up button. I'm sorry, it's like 3:10 in the morning. Give me that good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. Oh, I gotta shoot my Stardust reaction. Go to the Stardust app, look up the Eric Butts. You'll see my reaction to this sooner than I can get it on YouTube. And other than that, I guess I'm gonna go watch some more stuff, and I'll see you all later.